Ooh, double Mercedes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You like?
Yeah, it's a nice one. It's a good one.
Good one.
Good one.
Good one.
What's going on, boys?
Yeah, I think I'll be honest. I may as well start it off. I think obviously up to the back of the conversation that we had the other day with it was kind of left. Yeah, I mean, I suppose with us in regards to a decision to make. I mean, is it something that you still interested in? You know, if we can make a deal, is it something you're still interested
Love
in?
that for you, fella. Love that for you.
Yeah, yeah, we're so interested.
So I think, I mean, we pretty much, obviously, the number they asked for was, yeah, it was way over the top, and we thought that before we even told you guys, you know. What is the, if you were gonna do anything, I suppose, to buy them out, so I suppose you did own a percentage, what would be the max that you guys would be willing to, I suppose, put into it?
I'll be honest, we didn't really talk about it after. Kind of we're
Okay.
just waiting on you guys to see what you guys want to do.
I mean, so we've got kind of, we've got kind of like, I mean, obviously there's either an offer from you guys that buys out them, or we can, I suppose, take care of that, and then it will just be a conversation between us and you guys, you know. So the ballers, I suppose, wouldn't be involved. I suppose we would pay them off, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's something you'd rather do, because I feel like, I'm not sure of the relationship between you and the baller. I'm sure it's, you know, not bad, but I feel like the dialogue's not there as much as it is between us two, you know.
Yeah, it's definitely not. Did you guys talk to them about how much they'd be willing to take? No.
So I mean, they said 4, but then I think it's kind of like the. I mean, I'll be honest with you. It's a pretty big pile of copium to think that, you know, oh, we're just going to keep cooking and it's going to be, because we're not as deep right now. They're not as deep right now. You know, you guys evidently are. So it's not just a case of us not doing this deal and then being able to cook whenever we want, because we just don't have the people for whatever reason, you know. So they said 4, but then they did kind of hint at that they would go lower. So I think once they, you know, once they realise that nothing really is ever going to come of it, we feel like they'll be open to taking a bit lower. I mean, maybe in dialogue with us, they probably will. I think, yeah, with yourself, I mean, the offer of 7 was really high, and then they just seemed to be a bit standoffish when it came to any negotiation. Kind of how we felt, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. Here, let me talk to Miguel in 2 seconds.
Ah, good one.
Ah, good one.
Ah, good one.
Good one.
Fucking hell, you guys are fucking.
You know,
Well, the worst thing is, if he sees this again, you know what I mean? Like, there's no hope, is there really? Like, oh, yeah, 50-50 with these guys for a fucking meth lab. Good one.
Good one.
Oh,
Good one.
good one.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, hey guys. Hey.
I'm so sorry.
All right. Fuck it. I mean, I'm down to. Are the ballers on right now?
I don't believe so. That's the issue, you see. We you know what I mean? We managed to get that little meeting, but yeah, as far as I'm aware, I don't think so. Because not the thing is with it, Flippy, as well. Not all of them know, so it's not a case of like them being awake and we can do a cook. It has to be specific, you know, members of the ballers that are around for us to even get like help and stuff like that at the minute, you know.
I'm gonna call Frank and see if any of like Finn or Taylor or any of them are around.
I think I'll be honest. It seemed Finn was a bit more like reasonable with his negotiation.
Hey, what's up, bro?
It's good, Frank. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
I'm all good, bro. I'm chilling.
Oh, someone's around, I guess.
Just chilling. Frank, question: is Taylor, Finn, or any of them around, or not really?
Peter's here.
Peter?
Yeah, Peter.
Sounds good. I might give him a call soon. Okay.
Yeah, no worries.
Peace.
What's it about? No worries. Peace.
It's only Taylor and Finn, right? Not Peter, right?
Yeah, Taylor and Finn are the ones that know about it, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll be honest. I don't know what.
Either of them around?
No, they're not around.
Okay. What do you? What are your honest opinions? What do you think is a fair offer?
In my opinion.
Yeah.
Me honestly, I'd say 3.5.
What do you think, Denzel?
You want me to pay $3.5 million for the fucking lab that's burnt to a crisp? Are you fucking high, Patar?
I mean, money to us doesn't mean as much it does to them, you know.
I think I'll be honest. The only reason money's even involved is because of the baller. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I understand like us doing this with you. I suppose that it poses risk to us, but at the end of the day, that's a risk. Like, you know, we're willing to take. I've done bits and pieces with you before regarding meth labs and stuff, and yeah, regardless.
I mean,
all of that.
how much would
I
like a
think-
low end lab go for right now? Like 8 mil?
It's
Probably around
impossible
there,
to
yeah.
say, bro. Because
Yeah,
what
it
is a
is.
low end lab, right?
It's whatever will
A
somebody
low
will
end
pay it,
lab
yeah.
is like a low end lab, but a burnt lab is one that fucking another gang knows and probably half the city knows, right?
Yeah.